Bonjour and good morning and welcome to EHRA Studio by ESC TV and the second day of the EHRA Congress 2026 live from Paris. We just got back from a lovely Pulse Day run and our legs are a little bit heavy and we're back at the studio now. The weather today is going to be about 14 degrees. It's going to be a little bit gray. The sun might be out in the afternoon, so perfect to stay inside and enjoy all the sessions. I'm joined today by Professor Haran Buri, our next EHRA president. Good morning, Haran.
Hi, Melanie. Good morning.
It's lovely that you're here, and maybe you can tell us a little bit about what the participants are expecting today of the Congress and what we can look forward to.
Yeah, so there's really something for everybody. You know, if you're a clinician, if you're an interventionalist doing ablations or device implantations, if you're an allied professional, there's something to really suit everybody's needs, I think. And in a variety of formats, from case-based tutorials to symposia to state-of-the-art lectures. So, you know, take your pick.
That's wonderful. And what would your highlights be of the day?
Yeah, so in the morning I'll be walking around, I think, looking at actually the case-based corners. There's a number that would interest me, and you know, I would just like this, the practicalities of what we do day to day. And then at 10:45, there's the late breakers, and that's on persistent AFib ablation. You know, it's one of the challenges that we faced, and there are a number of studies. There are 4 studies. There are just 2 which in particular interest me. The Beat Pers AF RCT, it's by Pierre Jaïs on PFA versus RF, randomized. And another one also by Amir Jadidi from my home country in Switzerland, who's going to be presenting the Solve AF, which is substrate ablation patients with persistent AFib, but in sinus rhythm. So I'm a bit intrigued to see, you know, what comes out of that. And then we have our GA at 12 o'clock. It's not a scientific session, but it's about what EHRA is about, and all our members are more than welcome to attend to see, you know, what we do in the board and in the executive board and what we've achieved so far. So that's at 12. And at 1:15, I would really recommend you to go and listen to the EHRA honorary lectures. So we have 2 wonderful lectures by 2 incredible experts. The first one is Professor Nagami from Japan, talking to us about VT in congenital heart disease. And the second one, Katja Zeppenfeld, also talking to us about VTs. So really, I think there's a lot to learn from those 2, and I really recommend everyone to go there. Another lecture I would also recommend you to go and see is at 3:30, the Professor Hein Wellens Memorial ECG session. You know, speaking from my own experience, ECGs are what got me into cardiology before anything else did. We just love ECGs. And so that's something, you know, you've never seen the same ECGs twice, and there's always something you can learn, and it's something which is really enjoyable. So I would really recommend to go and tickle your mind with the ECGs there. And the last session that I'll be going to are the EHRA tracings, the EP electrograms that are organized by the young EP community. So they're always great fun, and there's always something to learn from them.
Thank you so much, Haran. And I think there's really something for everyone. So let's kick it off with the second day and enjoy the conference.
Enjoy your day.